All right. Everyone knows that feeling, right? That mental to-do list that just grows and grows when you have a home.
Oh, yeah. Own or rent, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. It can seem like this huge mountain of projects. But what if home improvements didn't have to be so overwhelming?
Mm-hmm.
What if you didn't always need to, you know, call in a pro?
Right. There are ways.
So today, we're doing a deep dive. We've looked at a bunch of sources titled Essential Home Improvement Gadgets and Tools.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. And our mission really is to cut through all the noise out there, find those simple but really powerful solutions,
Okay.
and hopefully give you that kind of aha moment. Like, wow, it actually can be pretty easy to make your place safer or smarter, more efficient.
Simple but effective stuff.
Totally. So whether you're gearing up for a weekend project or maybe you're just curious about what's out there, well, we think we've got you covered.
And what's really fascinating, I think, is how just a few key items, things that seem pretty basic sometimes, can genuinely change how you feel about your living space.
How's that?
Well, they bring convenience, right? They boost safety. They unlock these creative solutions, but without all the complexity. It's
Yeah.
really about um, empowerment, putting the control back in your hands.
Empowerment. I like that. Okay, so let's dive in. The first thing, maybe the cornerstone for a lot of people's toolkits.
The cordless drill.
You got it.
Yeah.
The DeWalt 20V Max cordless drill combo kit. It comes up again and again as the foundational tool. But, like, why this one? Why is cordless and compact such a big deal for, both DIY experts and maybe total beginners?
That's a really good point. It's not just about ditching the cord, though that's huge.
Right.
That freedom, not being tethered to an outlet, means you can work anywhere. Awkward corners, up high, outside, no extension cord needed.
Okay, makes sense.
And compact. That's not just marketing speak. It actually means it's lighter, easier to handle for longer jobs. You get less tired.
Okay.
Plus, you can maneuver into tight spots much easier. And, well, it stores easily, too.
So it takes tasks that maybe feel intimidating.
Exactly. Like putting together that flat pack furniture or mounting shelves properly. Things you might think, ugh, I should hire someone.
Yeah.
This kind of tool turns those into, no, wait, I can totally do this projects. Saves you money, saves time, and honestly, it builds confidence.
Looking at the visuals they often show with this drill, it really does make things like driving screws into wood or even bolts look almost easy.
Mm-hmm. It demystifies it a bit.
Yeah. And seeing how simple it is to swap batteries, charge them up, it makes the whole idea of starting a project feel much more accessible, manageable.
It really does.
Okay, speaking of accessible, let's talk decorating without the long-term commitment. Command picture hanging strips.
Ah,
These feel like actual magic, especially if you've ever had to patch up a million tiny nail holes before moving out.
Oh, absolutely. The key phrase here is damage-free wall mounting. That's the magic.
For renters, obviously, but maybe for homeowners, too.
Definitely. It's not just for renters. Think about the flexibility it gives everyone. You stick a frame up, see how you like it.
Live with it for a bit.
Exactly. And then if you change your mind or want to rearrange, you just peel it off cleanly. No holes, no patching, no painting. Zero damage.
That's amazing.
It lets you reimagine your space whenever you feel like it. Swap out art for the seasons, try a gallery wall. It just lets your home evolve with you super easily.
Okay, from making things look good to something absolutely vital. Safety.
Mm-hmm. Critical.
The first alert smoke and carbon monoxide detector. This is next. It's, one of those things you hope you never, ever need.
But you absolutely must have.
Right. The peace of mind it offers is, well, it's priceless. The sources really hit that home.
They do. And the real impact here is that 24/7 protection, the fact it combines both smoke and CO detection in one device, that's important.
Why both in one?
Convenience, sure, but also comprehensive safety. And what the sources highlight about this specific type is the loud alerts you can't mistake them and how easy it is to install.
Right, not some complex wiring job.
Not at all. It's a straightforward, proactive step anyone can take. And it can literally be a lifesaver. It just gives you that baseline security knowing it's watching out for you around the clock.
Okay, good point. Now let's kind of shift gears into the smart home world. Because making your place more responsive, more intuitive doesn't have to be super complicated or expensive anymore.
It's gotten much more accessible.
First up, the Kasa Smart Plug from TP-Link. The idea is simple. It turns basically any normal outlet into a smart one.
Right. And the genius here isn't just like turning a lamp on with your phone, although that's cool.
Yeah. What else?
It's the move towards, well, Effortless energy saving and convenience. You can control lamps, fans, coffee makers, whatever's plugged in, using your phone or even just your voice, with Alexa or Google Assistant.
Okay.
But beyond just on-off, the sources talk about scheduling, setting timers.
Ah, like having the coffee maker start automatically.
Exactly, or having lights turn on and off when you're away, making it look like someone's home. It helps you manage energy smarter, adds convenience, and even a layer of security. It automates that peace of mind.
That makes sense. Okay, so from inside control to keeping an eye on the outside. The Ring Video Doorbell Wired. This comes up as a big upgrade for your front door.
Yeah, it's more than just a doorbell, right?
That's what I want to know. What specifically, according to the sources, makes it so transformative? What are the key features?
It's really the combination of features working together. The sources emphasize the motion detection, the live video feed you can pull up anytime, and crucially, the two-way talk.
So you can actually speak to whoever's there.
Precisely. Whether it's a delivery person you need to give instructions to or just a visitor you want to greet remotely, you get instant alerts when motion is detected. You can see what's happening. It turns your doorstep into this smart monitored zone.
Day and night.
Absolutely. The clear video, day and night, is a major point. It really gives you comprehensive awareness of what's going on right outside your door, 24/7.
Okay, that feels like a significant step up in security. All right, so we've built things, decorated, smartened up the place. What about those more stubborn problems?
The fixes.
Yeah. The sources guide us towards some really powerful solutions for when stuff needs to really stick or, when you've sprung a leak somewhere. Let's start with Gorilla Heavy-Duty Construction Adhesive. Sounds serious.
It is pretty heavy duty, but also incredibly versatile. The materials we looked at really show this off. It bonds practically anything you'd find in home repairs: wood, stone, metal, ceramics.
So like putting up trim
Yeah,
or fixing a loose tile.
exactly. We
Yeah.
saw examples of it on wood trim, tile, stone, and to really show its strength, there are these visuals of things holding serious weight after being bonded with it.
Wow.
So yeah, it's for those jobs where you need a really strong, reliable, almost industrial grade hold, but without needing, complex tools or mixing.
Gotcha. And then for the opposite problem, leaks. Those annoying drips from gutters, maybe small cracks. Flex Seal Liquid Rubber Sealant. This one seems almost like magic in the ads.
Huh. Well, the sources suggest it's pretty effective. It's basically a thick liquid like paint that you apply, and it dries into this flexible, watertight rubber barrier.
Okay.
The utility is shown really clearly applying it over cracks in pipes or maybe some damaged roof tiles, things like that.
And does it work?
The key seems to be its effectiveness once dry. They show water tests where it holds back leaks, and also a flex test, which suggests it stays flexible and durable even with some movement.
Interesting.
So it seems like a pretty straightforward way to tackle a lot of those common frustrating water leaks around the house with just, a brush or roller.
Right. Good to know. Okay, shifting from pure function back to ambiance a bit. Lighting. It can totally change the feel of a room, can't it?
Absolutely. Huge impact.
The sources highlight LED strip lights, specifically for under cabinets. Seems like a popular way to brighten up a kitchen or a workspace.
Yeah, these are great. They're highlighted for a few key reasons. Super easy installation. Often it's just a peel and stick adhesive backing.
No wiring.
Usually not for these kinds of kits, no. Plus, they're sleek, they don't take up much space, they're dimmable usually, and they give off this really modern look.
I've seen those before and after shots. They look dramatic.
They really do. The sources show how they can transform a dark countertop area into a bright, usable workspace, or just add a warm, inviting glow. And having features like dimming or even changing the color temperature from cool to warm white.
Yeah.
It just makes them incredibly versatile for both task lighting and creating atmosphere. It's a quick upgrade with a big payoff, visually and functionally.
Nice. Okay, one last essential, and maybe it's the unsung hero for keeping things tidy day to day. The Black Plus Decker cordless handheld vacuum.
The Dust Buster, or its modern equivalent.
Exactly. Time to say goodbye to those annoying crumbs under the sofa cushions or the dust bunnies in the corners.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally. These things are highlighted because they're cordless, obviously, lightweight, but still surprisingly powerful for their size.
Perfect for quick jobs.
That's the key. Quick cleanups. The sources show it being used for, vacuuming car seats, getting into the crevices of sofas, picking up crumbs off the kitchen counter, all those little messes that happen daily.
And easy to maintain.
Yeah, that's another plus. They usually have a washable filter and an easy-to-empty dustbin, so it's convenient all around. It's really about tackling those small messes instantly before they turn into a bigger cleaning job later.
Makes perfect sense. So, okay, let's zoom out. What does all this mean for you listening right now? We've just gone through, well, quite a range. Foundational power tools, clever smart home tech, really critical safety gear, and even some ingenious fix-it solutions.
Mm.
These aren't just random gadgets. They seem to be carefully chosen solutions that really empower you, right? Help you tackle those common home challenges with, hopefully, more confidence and ease.
Exactly.
Mm.
And if you connect this to the bigger picture, it really is about making your home work better for you.
Oh, so.
More efficiently, more safely, more comfortably. And crucially, without needing to be some kind of expert handyman or tech wizard. These specific items offer real, tangible ways to improve your daily life, save you time, protect your space. They give you more control over your environment.
It feels like what often seems like this huge, daunting list of home projects. Yeah. Maybe it can be broken down into manageable tasks. Maybe even, dare I say, enjoyable tasks if you have the right tool for the job.
Right, it takes the friction out of it.
Yeah. We've seen how these specific solutions can simplify things that seem complex and bring real practical benefits. So maybe this raises an important question for you to think about.
Mm-hmm.
How might just one or two of these kinds of targeted upgrades, the smart plug, the sealant, the detector, maybe even just the hanging strips,
Mm-hmm.
how might they change your everyday experience in your own home? Maybe in a way you haven't even considered yet.